Hello, right, today, sweet chili chicken. Realised, showed you how to make a tomato ketchup that's sin-free. Told you then, could be used to make other types of sauces, sweet chili sauce, brown sauce, etc. Because they're sub-frozen, there whenever you need it. I also said, can be used to make something else, quick, simple dishes that take the minimum amount of effort. So I'm going to show you one of those today. Sweet chili chicken. Basically, because you've got the sauce already made, all it takes is the amount of time it takes to prepare the vegetables and the meat, tiny bit of cooking time for them, add the sauce. So all in all, it's less time than it takes to cook the rice or the noodles you're going to serve with the dish. All I've got, chicken breast, a few vegetables that were in the fridge, and some of my sweet chili sauce. Normally it would be frozen, but I had to make some today, this afternoon, so I've got it fresh. But if it was using frozen, I'd use probably about 8 cubes worth of it. Doesn't take long to defrost in the microwave. Probably only about a minute or so to defrost it enough to use. So, celery, great speed food. Couple of baby sweet corn. There's nearly always celery, carrots, peppers, and an onion around in my house, which means I can just knock something like this up very quickly, very easily, if I feel like it or I can't be bothered to make something more complex. So just very quickly and very loosely chopping the veg. True rustic style. Certainly don't take the time to make it nice and fancy and even sized chunks. I know presentation is important to people, and if it's something that matters a lot to you, obviously you can take your time. I like tasty food that's quick and easy to prepare, ideally. Though there are some recipes that are worth the time and effort. So, sweet corn, onion, and celery. Just slicing the peppers. So all of this is speed food, speed veg. So it helps boost weight loss on the diet, as well as being good for you. And this dish doesn't involve anything naughty, so I don't have to use my sins or the extra bits you're allowed as part of the plan as kind of treat, which is always good. So there we go. veg in there. Low calorie cooking spray. This one's coconut oil. I like coconut oil when I'm stir frying Chinese, Indian, anything like that, rather than the usual 5 or 6 spurts. So this thing's great. Sold as a vegetable steamer for your microwave. But basically, if you want to cook rice or pasta in the microwave, this works really well. Inside you've got that bit so you can steam your vegetables. Works brilliant for draining them at the end. I know that 1 cup is the right amount of rice for me. Put it in there. Water from a boiled kettle to about 1 centimetre over the top of the rice. Put the lid on. Into the microwave for 11 minutes. And by the time that's done, this will be ready. So the vegetables are just softening a little bit in there. Chicken breast, all visible sign, all visible fat removed. And I'm just going to cut it into little strips. So there we go. And then these just go into the pan. Alright, so I'm just going to stir this till the chicken starts to brown. Shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes. So all I'm going to use to flavour it, a little bit of soy sauce, my sweet chili sauce, which is just like the ketchup one of the earlier videos showed you to make. Everything I'm going to do is crumble the stock cube in. And that's it. Really, really simple. Really, really quick. So as you can see there, if the steam lets you, chicken's browning nicely, not quite done, still a little bit soft. Couple of tablespoons of light soy sauce. Crumble in the chicken stock cube. Sweet chili sauce. As I say, I'm going to put in what's about 8 ice cubes worth. Maybe a couple more. It depends how much sauce you like. And that'll end up in the freezer later. Stir it through. Turn the heat lights down. And that's just going to simmer there nicely for a few minutes on the heat and warm through while the rice finishes. And you're done. And here is our sweet chili chicken. So if you found that interesting, useful, feel you might cook it, love to hear from you. Feel free to like or subscribe, that would be great. And I'll see you next week when I make a alternative southern fried chicken recipe.